Hey, what's up, YouTube? This your man, the True Elohim, coming back at y'all once again with another video breaking down the significance of support melanated business, motivation, and of course the everyday struggles of this thing we call life. And on this video, I want to talk about a subject that, well, the subject of so-called friends, and that's what's gonna be the name of this video is friends, quote unquote friends. And there are one thing that I've noticed, that I've realized in the 20 years that I've been on this earth. One thing that I've noticed and learned about people as I grew up in high school and now that I'm out here in the world is that there are you have two types of fake friends in this world. There are the type of fake friends who only want to be with you, who only care to have anything to do with you when they see an opportunity to manipulate you or use you or get something out of you. And then you have friends, the so-called friends anyway, that only care to be involved with you, are only your friends when they see that you are just as down on your luck as they are, you know. And I've experienced that because I know what it's like. I know what it's like to, to have people that you think are cool and that you think you're so close with, you think you're so tight with, and you can always call on anytime you need somebody just to chill with or be buddy with. But then every time anytime you achieve some type of success, anytime you achieve some type of greatness, that person just kind of, turns you a cold shoulder, just pulls away from you, won't really, have much to do with you, won't really speak to you as much. And it happened to me when I was in high school because I don't know, for some reason, I had a lot of people that I used to hang with, that I used to call my friends. But then when I started, working out and getting them killer gains, and as time went on, and my body starting to get better and better and better, for some reason they just start to turn me a cold shoulder, and I mean they were nasty, they were really shady, man. And every time I went to try to talk to them, they just try to, they just act like they weren't interested. They weren't as interested in being, involved in conversation with me or anything. They just acted like they weren't trying to have anything to do with me. You know, anytime I came, I was always looking good, but you know, I had like my own little. I was different. I wasn't like everybody else, and they look at the way I was dressed, and they just look at me like they had a problem. And then the thing is, they would have the nerve to ask me, why am I acting so differently, as if they don't see that really they're the ones that's been acting differently towards me. And that's why I pulled away from them. But nobody in this world is really your friend, and nobody out here is really trying to see you succeed, you know? And I've learned that about this world. It's a real piece of ish world we living in, you know? People are phony, people are fake, people are two-faced, you know? Some people just want to only be your so-called friend when they see a chance to use you, and some just want to be down with you when you just as down on your luck as they are, like I said earlier, or worse. You know, these people call themselves your friend, but can't stand to see you be great or achieve any type of any type of wealth or prosperity. You know, how can you call yourself my friend, but every time I achieve that prosperity, or I climb my way up, you want to start acting sour towards me, acting funny, and then when you fall back down, when you lose whatever that greatness that you had was, and you fall back down, that's when they come trying to be, oh, what's up, buddy? You see, that's the kind of stuff I'm talking about right there. Those fake friends, you know, those people that call themselves your friends when you doing just as bad as they are, and then when you achieve that success, they pull away. You fall back down, now they're your buddy again. You see, and yeah, and I don't. I mean, I know about the friends that when they see an opportunity to use something, I mean to get something out of you, or a chance to use you, you know, they'll always have so much to talk about with you. Like, for example, money. When people see that you got a lot of money, some of the people that's gonna come along trying to be your friends are people that you've never even seen in your life, and that have never even seen you. But notice that as soon as it runs low or runs out, those people will poof, disappear, vanish, you know? And, you know, you get into the habit of loaning these people money and they never pay it back. You calling them and calling them and calling them and constantly letting them know like, yo, I need my money. But, they not paying you back, and, you just they just everybody just want to come trying to eat off your plate, but nobody want to bring nothing to it. You know, people blowing up your phone like crazy. And you can't even remember when the last time they called just to see how you was doing. Even family would be like that. You know, every time they call, it's about they need money for this, they need money for that. Oh, can you pay this bill for me? Can you pay that bill for me? Oh, they about to repossess my car. Can I have this much money? And then when you give it to them, they don't pay you back nothing. You know, I mean, I do understand that. I have goals to be wealthy and successful, and as much as I do want that before I leave this earth, I would like to live this earth. Live my life on this earth the way I would like to live it. But I know that it has its ups and downs. You know, and when you have money, when you don't have money, you see who's really with you and who's really just with you for the ride. You know, and yeah, this your man, the true Elohim, just coming, just short, a little short message. Hit that like button and subscribe. Let me know how you feel about the things I'm saying in the comments. Peace.